Hi everyone, welcome to Miraculous Microbes. I am Dr. R. Vinodni. Today I would like to talk about bacterial cell anatomy. In this video, you're going to learn extensively about the bacterial anatomy. Let's get started. As a living thing, bacteria are unrelated to the human beings, but it is essential to the human life and the earth. Although it is notorious in causing human disease, some beneficial species are essential to the good health. Bacteria are single-celled prokaryotic organisms which lacks the well-defined nuclei and the organelles. Their chromosome composed of single closed DNA circle. It is ubiquitous in nature, which means found in everywhere on the earth. Regarding the history of the bacteria, in 1600, Anton von Leeuwenhoek first observed the bacteria under his microscope. In 19th century, Louis Pasteur and Robert Koch demonstrated their role of bacterial pathogen, which means it is able to cause the disease. In 20th century, saw the advance in the bacteriology, which indicating their diversity and ancient lineage. Number of scientists contributed in the field of microbial ecology found that it is essential to the food web and the earth ecosystem. Some bacteria produce some compounds which is lethal to the other bacteria, which is called as the antibiotics, which forms the revolution in the field of medicine. Generally, bacteria are grouped by two different ways. The first way is based on response to the oxygen requirement. In this way, it was divided into three types, which are aerobic, anaerobic, and facultative anaerobes. Aerobic bacteria require the oxygen for their growth. Anaerobic bacteria cannot tolerate the gaseous oxygen. Facultative anaerobe prefer the oxygen but can live without oxygen condition. Second is based on the obtain their energy. In this way, bacteria are divided into two different types, which are heterotrophs and autotrophs. Heterotrophic species are found in a decaying material which utilize either fermentation or respiration, which obtain their energy by consume and break down the complex organic compounds. Next is the autotrophs, which creates their own energy by light or through the chemical reactions. Size of the bacteria. The size of the bacteria measured in a term of the micron. 1 micron is equal to 1000 of millimeter. Shape of the bacteria. Generally, bacteria have three shapes: cocci, bacilli, and spirali. First is a cocci. It's come from the Latin word coccus, which means berry. This is spherical shaped. Based on the plane of division, coccus shape can appear near several distance arrangement like staphylococci, which means cluster-like bunches of grapes, streptococci arranged near chains, diplococci forming a pairs, pterodes is a group of 4 cells, sarcina cubical packet of 8 cells. Next is the bacilli. It's come from the Latin word baculus, which means rods. This also appears near several arrangements like diplococci appears in a pair after the division, streptococci arranged near chains, coccobacilli it appears like a ovoid, it looks like a coccus and bacillus. Palisates is a Chinese letter arrangement, example Corynebacteria. Third one is the spiral bacteria. Spirilla is a curved bacteria. This also a different arrangements like Vibrio, Spirillum and Spirochetes. Vibrio is a comma-shaped and curve-shaped bacteria. The name Vibrio derived from the characteristic of vibratory motility. Spirillum have a rigid spiral structure with many turns. It do not have outer sheet and endoflagella. Spirochetes is a long, thin, flexible and several coils. Bacterial anatomy. The bacterial outermost layer consists of two components, a rigid cell wall and cytoplasmic membrane or plasma membrane. Protoplasm comprising cytoplasm, cytoplasmic inclusions such as a ribosome, mesosome, granules, vacuoles and nuclear body. Cell may enclose in a viscid layer. If the viscid layer tightly attached to the cell means capsule. If it is loosely attached to the cell means slime layer. Both slime layer and capsule combinedly called as the glycocalci. Next is the chemical nature of the capsule. Chemical nature of the capsule are diverse in nature, but majority of them are polysaccharide. Polysaccharide is nothing but the repeating oligosaccharide units. Bacillus anthrax capsule made up of the polypeptide. Yersinia pestis produce a capsule of mixed amino acid. The capsule may be a weakly or strongly antigenic based on the chemical complexity, which don't have a net charge, so it not bind to the any particles, so we can observe the capsule by using the negative staining. Capsulated bacteria form a smooth colonies. Non-capsulated bacteria form a rough colonies. Some capsules are very large and absorb water, which forms the mucoid colonies. Capsule, sometimes referred as a K antigen in Enterobacteriaceae, as VA antigen in Salmonella typhi. Capsular antigen may either species specific or may shared by few different bacteria. Flagella, it's a hair-like structure. It helpful in the locomotion process and also help to move toward the nutrients and move away from the toxic chemicals. It consists of three parts: filament, hook and basal body. Flagella is attached by hook and basal body, which are embedded in a cell envelope, and the filament is free. Flagella is antigenic in nature. It was composed of protein flagellin. It has a property of fibrous protein, keratin and myosin. Based on the arrangement of the flagella, it are divided into four types like monotrichous, amphitrichous, lophotrichous and petrotrichous. Monotrichous is single flagellum at one pole, amphitrichous single flagellum at both pole, lophotrichous multiple flagellum at one pole, petrotrichous multiple flagella present throughout the cell. Next is the pili, which is a tubular structure, larger and broader. It occurs only in a gram-negative bacteria. The number of pili in the cell range from 1 to 4. It helpful in the conjugation process. The formation of pili is controlled by fertility factor. Next is the fimbriae, bristle-like solid structure, which are shorter and narrower. It found in a group both gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. The number of fimbriae in the cell range from 300 to 400, which helpful in the adhesion process. The formation of fimbriae is controlled by nucleoid gene. Generally, fimbriae is shorter than the pili. Cell wall. Cell wall is a layer of cell envelope lying between the cytoplasmic membrane and capsule, or collectively called as the cell wall. Cell wall is composed of peptidoglycan, which are protein, sugar, polysaccharide molecule. Cell wall gives the shape and surrounds the cytoplasmic membrane, protects from the environment. It also helps to anchor the appendages like pili and flagella, which are originated in a cytoplasmic membrane and protrude through wall to outside. The cell wall avoids the bursting of cell in difference in the osmotic pressure between the cytoplasm and the environment. The cell wall composition variation is important in the bacterial species analysis and differentiation. Based on the cell wall composition variation, bacteria are distinguished into two basic types, which are gram-positive and gram-negative through the Gram staining method. The Gram staining method is devised by Danish physician Hans Christian Gram in 1844. In this method, gram-positive retain the purple color of the stain, and because the cell wall traps the dye. In the gram-negative bacteria, the cell wall is thin and release the dye, which appears in a pink color. Most bacteria cell wall consisting of the peptidoglycan, which are also called as the murine and mucopeptide. The complex polymer consists of three parts: the backbone, tetrapeptide side chain, peptide cross bridges. Backbone consisting of alternating unit of NAG, which is N-acetyl glucosamine, and NAM, which are N-acetyl muramic acid. Tetrapeptide side chain attached to the N-acetyl muramic acid. Peptide cross bridges, which are short chain of amino acids that cross-link the backbone. Gram-positive bacterial cell wall, which have as many as 40 sheets of peptidoglycan, which comprising up to 50% of the cell wall material. The electron micrograph shows the peptidoglycan of gram-positive cell to be 20 to 80 nanometer thickness, which contains additional substance such as the teichoic acid and thecuronic acid, which are water-soluble polymer of ribitol or glycerol. Teichoic acid are two types: wall teichoic acid, which is linked to the peptidoglycan, lipoteichoic acid linked to the membrane. Some may lack the teichoic acid, but all contain the lipoteichoic acid. Teichoic acid consists of major antigens of cells. The teichoic acid binds to the magnesium ions and plays a role in supply of this ion into the cell. Thecuronic acids are produced in the place of the teichoic acid when the phosphate is limiting. In the Gram stain, the gram-positive cells stains the purple color due to the retention of the crystal violet dye. If the peptidoglycan is digested away from the cell, the gram-positive cells loses the cell wall and converted as the protoplast. If the peptidoglycan is digested away from the cell of gram-negative, it becomes the scleroplast. Next is the gram-negative bacterial cell. It consists of relatively thin layer of the peptidoglycan, which approximately 10 nanometer. It have only 1 or 2 sheets of peptidoglycan and comprising 5 to 10% of the cell wall material. In the gram staining, it do not retain the primary dye, hence it appears near pink color. The gram-negative bacteria have an additional outer membrane, which is a major permeability barrier. The space between the inner and outer membrane, which is called as the periplasmic space, which contains the digestive enzyme and other transport proteins. Gram-negative cell wall contains 3 components that lie outside the peptidoglycan layer, which are lipoprotein, outer membrane, lipopolysaccharide. The lipoprotein stabilizes the outer membrane by anchoring it to the peptidoglycan. The outer membrane is the phospholipid bilayer in which the outer phospholipids are replaced by lipopolysaccharide. The outer membrane are structurally similar to the cytoplasmic membrane, which prevents the leakage of the periplasmic protein and protect the cell from the bile salt and proteolytic enzymes. The outer membrane have several important porins which specifically allow the transport of solutes. The lipopolysaccharide consists of polysaccharide core, complex lipid, which is the lipid A, terminal series of repeat units. The polysaccharide core is similar in all gram-negative bacteria. Each species contains the unique terminal repeat units. The lipopolysaccharide is a toxic in nature, which is called as the endotoxin, which are firmly bound to the cell wall and released only when the cell is lysed. The endotoxin causes the fever and septic shock in a patient infected by the gram-negative bacteria. The lipopolysaccharide protect the cell from the phagocytosis and the lysozyme, which confers the negative charge and repels the hydrophobic molecule such as the bile in the intestine. If the lipopolysaccharide is split into the lipid A and polysaccharide, the lipid A is associated with the toxicity and polysaccharide represent the major surface antigen of the bacterial cell. This antigen is designated as a somatic O antigen, which are important in a serological typing of the species. Next is the cytoplasm, is otherwise called as the protoplasm, where the cell growth, metabolism and replications are carried out. The gel-like matrix composed of water, enzyme, nutrients, waste and gases. It also contains the cell structures like ribosome, chromosomes and the plasmids. The cell envelope encases the cytoplasm and all its components. Unlike eukaryotes, bacteria do not have membrane-enclosed nucleus. It have a single continuous strand of DNA. All other cellular components are scattered in the cytoplasm. Some bacteria have an extra chromosomal piece of DNA called plasmids. Next is the chromosome. As informed earlier, it have a single closed circle DNA that are concentrated in a nucleoid region. The plasmid replicates independently. It carries the genes that are not essential for the cell survival, but it gives advantages to the organism. The chromosome is attached to the invagination of the cytoplasmic membrane called mesosomes. Generally, mesosomes are 2 types, septal mesosome and lateral mesosomes. During the cell division, septal mesosome participate in the formation of the cross walls. Mesosomes are predominant in a gram-positive bacteria. Mitotic apparatus and nuclear membrane are completely lagging in a bacteria. DNA are negatively charged, so it binds to the basic dye. Next is the ribosome. Bacteria cell can contain thousands of the ribosome, where the site of the protein synthesis. The granular appearance of the cytoplasm due to the distribution of the ribosomes. It aggregates to form the structure called polysomes. Bacterial ribosomes are termed as 70S and eukaryotic are 80S. Next is the inclusion body. It can be a vacuoles, crystals or storage body. It stores the reserve material in a form of insoluble cytoplasmic granules. When the cell grows in a excess nutrient, the inclusion bodies or accumulates. Various examples of inclusion bodies are starch granules, polybeta hydroxybutyrate granules, nitrogen reserve granules, sulfur inclusion, lipid inclusion volatile granules. Next is the spore. Under the poor growth conditions, some bacteria produce the resistant form, which is called as the endospore, and the process is called as sporulation. It can able to tolerate the extreme environmental condition like high temperature, dryness, UV radiation, toxic chemicals like antibiotic and disinfectants. The dormant endospore is released when the vegetative portion of bacteria is degraded. It can survive for a long period until the environment condition become favorable for the growth. The arrangement of the spore layer are exosporium, spore coat, spore cortex and core wall. Next is the germination. Under the favorable growth condition signal to the endospore germination. The germination have a 3 steps: activation, initiation and outgrowth. It results in a break of the spore wall and outgrowing of the new vegetative cell. Newly formed vegetative cell capable of growth and reproduction. Thank you. I hope this video helpful to understand the bacterial anatomy. I will catch you at the next video related to the microbiology.